Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's YouTube video in our series of vibrational matrix patterning. This week we're going to be working on our third chakra. So we have two videos already in place. There's one for the root, one for the second chakra, and this week we're going to do the third chakra. And we're going to follow that same pattern that we have with the others. So we'll begin with 3 of those grounding breaths. So we're going to envision or imagine the color white, a white mist, the color white, the frequency of about 450, 500 megahertz rotating around the top of our head. And we're going to bring that all the way down to our second chakra. So deep breath in, hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, exhale. Make sure your feet are on the floor because we're going to do, this is a grounding exercise. So it's a way of bringing ourselves into alignment, into centering, and into grounding. So we're going to do 2 more of those breaths using the white color. So circulate the white energy above your crown. Breathe it in. All the way down to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. When you exhale, you're going to exhale it out into your aura or into your bubble. And that's actually Reiki energy that we're inhaling in and distributing through our system. And it's helping us anchor into the earth energy. So one more breath. Imagine the white color above your crown. Oh. Breathe it all the way in. Down to the second chakra. Hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Now with those lovely singing bowls being played by Laurie Lynn Clark of Restorative Practices, and her medicine flutes with that last one, when we did the last one, it almost felt like my roots grew roots. So we're very anchored into the earth energy, very anchored into the divine. So let us start our practice. So we're going to use the color yellow today, and a healthy, strong third chakra will look, to me it looks like sun rays, like that golden yellow sun rays. So think of that color. If you're using megahertz, use about 500 megahertz. If you're using chakras, just think of the word third chakra. And this is our self-esteem chakra. So this is where our relationship with ourself lives within our energy system. So we're going to use the color. We're going to be breathing in the color yellow all the way through. And again, think of it like a golden sunshine, golden, light golden, a yellow, whatever comes for you, use that. And we're going to breathe it all. The first time we're going to breathe it into our root, into the red chakra, and then we're going to breathe it into the orange chakra, and then we're going to breathe it into the yellow chakra. So imagine a beautiful golden, light golden sun rays. Put some sparkles in there. Breathe that all the way down to your root. The root chakra is a beautiful red color. So it's red. And mixing in with that red is that beautiful, sparkly, golden energy. And let the two mix. They'll work individually, but they'll also work collectively. So you'll have 2 distinct colors. You'll have a beautiful red and that light golden. Oh, there we go. And now I can just feel my root chakra start to come into balance. And again, use your hands. See how far out you can bring it. That's lovely. Wonderful. Now come back up to your crown. That beautiful, and this time we're going to breathe it to our second chakra, into the orange chakra. So that beautiful golden, light golden energy, breathe it in. Down to the second. So now we have that beautiful golden yellow energy mixing with that beautiful orange energy. And there's a bit of red coming in. So now we have all 3 colors. And again, they're individual colors, but they're working collectively. And let's grow that chakra. And let's try and bring it out so that it feels like we're building, there we are. We're building our system, we're building our grid, our energy grid. And our red chakra, the first one and the second one, should be right about the same distance from the center of our body. Beautiful. This time we're going to bring the energy to the third chakra. So that beautiful yellow, golden, sparkly energy, breathe it in. To the third chakra, hold for the count of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let it build, let it build, let it build. Oh, and in my mind, I can see a little bit of the orange and a little bit of the yellow. It's like they're dovetailing in and out. In and out. So let it build, let it build. Breathe it in again if you need to. Now the bottom part of me feels totally anchored. I feel like a stone wall. You could try and push me over and I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm very grounded, very connected into the energy. So let us come back up. This time we're going to breathe that beautiful golden yellow into our heart chakra, into the green. Ready? Breath in. Beautiful yellow to the green. Ooh, isn't that lovely? It just kind of moved my heart chakra from kind of a light forest green to more of an emerald sparkle. And I can feel it growing. I can feel that chakra. And it's like joy kind of entered this situation here. Joy kind of entered this chakra. Oh, lovely. And I'm going to find my edges, make sure that I'm building myself, or I'm stacking my grid in a way that's healthy, that's wholesome. To the throat chakra, color blue. I always see it as like a robin's egg blue, but whatever blue you're getting, go with that. So we've got this beautiful yellow gold. Breathe it into the throat. Oh, let that mix. And again, that feels more like an infinity. It's moving back and forth, back and forth. The beautiful gold with that robin's egg blue. Oh, and in the back, I just see this sparkly emerald. So the heart energies just stayed with the third chakra. So we'll let that move. Breathe it in again if you need to, the yellow gold. Let's find our edges. There we are. You can feel the edge of my grid here. You can feel it. See if you can feel the edge of your grid. Look for some kind of a soft edge. It feels like a soft patterning. Now come back to the crown. This time we're going to come to our sixth chakra. So we've got that beautiful yellow gold. We're going to breathe it into the third eye, which is indigo. So breath in. Oof, that one looks like spirals. Spirals are coming, spirals. So it's like that yellow gold energy is spiraling with that beautiful indigo energy, working together. And again, there's that essence of the heart. The sparkly emerald is still there, and the robin's egg blue is kind of moving in and out. And again, the colors are individual, but working collectively. And when we come here, it feels, for as much as the lower half of my body feels like it's a stone wall, the upper half is starting to feel like it's moving up. So up into the divine. So now I'm connecting with my higher self in a very conscious way, in a way that I'm very aware of my higher self. So now we're going to actually be with the crown. So we're going to breathe that yellow gold into the crown, into that light violet. Now that one's moving like a paisley, like a big breath out, and then a contraction in. Big breath out, contraction in. Oh, that's lovely. Let's find our edges. Make sure our grid is still all in alignment with each other. We feel very much aligned, very much centered and balanced. And again, I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded, so if my words get jumbled up, just let that be okay. Now we're going to work with the 8th chakra. If you come about 4 inches above your crown, usually the color of 8 is gold. So we're going to be bringing that beautiful yellow gold and bringing it, breathe it up into that golden, beautiful power chakra. That's one of our power chakras. Just imagine. This is you. This is how strongly you are connected to the divine. Everybody is a child of God. Everyone is this connected to the divine. And it feels like my edges are still very much in alignment with each other. So now we're going to come up just about 8 inches above the crown into the wisdom chakra. I see that as like a light pewter color. So in the crown, we're going to breathe into the crown again. That golden yellow, and breathe it up. Connect it in with the pewter. And again, that looks like that paisley design. Isn't that interesting? Breath in, breath out. Expansion and contraction of the wisdom. Let it flow. Let it move its way down through your system. Let it connect with who you are. Let your divine self meet your ego self, your this lifetime self. Let them spend time together. Check to make sure your edges are in alignment. Lovely. Now we're going to go even a little farther above the wisdom chakra to the soul chakra. Its color is white. So we have this beautiful golden, yellow golden energy. Breathe it in. Now exhale out. Connect that to that part of you that always is, always has been, and always will be, is tuned into any and all information that you need to know, and is more than willing, more than able, more than ready to connect with you this lifetime, to connect with you through your 3rd chakra, through your relationship with yourself. So I'm getting a message to give you a little homework this week. And the homework will be letting that divine self be in dialogue with your egoic self, with your self-esteem, with your relationship to yourself chakra. So even when you're laying down, you could put one hand, or sitting, you could put one hand on your 3rd chakra, one hand on your soul chakra, and just let the two connect. Use this beautiful music with these bowls, even if you don't follow this video all the way through with the dialogue that I'm giving. You can use these beautiful bowls to connect. Use the energy of the bowls to connect those chakras. So remember, this is the 3rd of the series, so you can go back and look at the root connection, and then the sacral